Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Offense set on first down.
Set, hut.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A first down for the offense. They'll go to the air. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it down the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were in.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Feeling some heat. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Dances away to buy time. He makes a grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He'll set up to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the
ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Now improvising. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. He'll throw one to his right. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This defense is heating up.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Snapped it in the shotgun. rifles it down the middle. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's looking to throw it. He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs again.
It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way.
And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to buy time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on second and 10 from the 33. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on third and 10. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Buys a little time with his feet. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He rifles one deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you could see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A third and long coming up here. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, I love...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that...
And it's caught inside the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got a man, it's Simon. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Well, the head coach said he was going to be aggressive. 4th and 2 is kind of right on that edge, but he goes for it and gets it done.
He said he was going to be aggressive, and he backed it up. That's one thing you want to see. You want to hear your...
And he waltzes in for the score. Cut! Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll fire to his right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds a man on the left. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Getting some heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He fires it out to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game,
and the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He'll get rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Right down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's...
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to go deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to let it go. And he makes the catch inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, and it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get... There's a live football! They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He spins that thing down the middle. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, Dave